then again, there'll probably be other chances. Maria Noob, Arina started playing AoE in Steam now. I suck, yo. Everyone sucks at start. Watched your first HD troll video, nearly died laughing. Hashtag clearly. Glad you enjoyed it, Shulker B. Glad you enjoyed it. Did you watch second game SY versus Germany B? No, I did not. Okay, well, let's focus on the game now. We are caught up and live. So on the top left is one team, and then we have the bottom right being one team. So let's look at the civs. They are currently playing random civs. You have Viking, Mainz, and Chinese for both teams. On the left side, you have Vikings. Right side, you have Vikings as FH. No, FH as Vikings. Playing against Goku as Mainz. I actually think Vikings is one of the better civs to play against Mainz, because the economies are fairly similar. Vikings can afford going skirmisher, for example. So, like, they are one of the better civs to play against Mainz. But of course, Mainz still should be the better civ. In the pocket position here, we have Riot playing pocket as Chinese, while Dogao is playing pocket as Mayan on the other side. So this is very tricky. Mayan can be a really good pocket civ, but the thing is, it takes a little bit of time before they actually are able to help. While Chinese will be able to provide knights immediately, and in general, they are a great pocket civilization. So we'll definitely give Brazil A, which is Riot, Fire, and Goku, the advantage in that regard, because Knight pocket is always better than Plume's pocket or Archer pocket. Left side, we have Stark being Chinese against Fire as Vikings. Vikings should have a big advantage here. Especially if you pull off some sort of laming, then Chinese is really behind. But as you can see here, Stark has 3 boars. There are 2 carcasses underneath the town center, and there's a third. So they stole a boar from Fire. If you check the scout HP of Dogao, you can see that he's the pocket, and he was actually the one who lamed the boar. And Fire tried to stop it, so maybe Fire tried to lame boar as well, I don't know. But he's been fighting and lost HP. But yeah, so they did a double lame on the left side, so Chinese is now in a good spot. Having 3 boars, then it suddenly puts him at... Chinese is one of the better civs in general. They are so versatile, and they can go any direction when it comes to units. So I would definitely say that Chinese has an advantage here. Stark has an advantage over Fire here right now. Fire's main gold as well is really bad. Although he has nice thick wood in the back. And also golds and stone in the back. So it's not terrible. But missing the boar, I don't know if he stole extra sheep as well. But yeah, China is in a good spot here. Over here, it doesn't seem like there was any laming because Goku has full HP on his eagle. Well, you see, Fiat is up to feudal age with 22 population, and he's going 3 on gold, which usually indicates archers. He's just gonna go standard archers. You might even see him go straight for the pocket. It's very normal if the flank goes archers first, that he goes straight to the pocket to try and give the opposite pocket a kind of an advantage. See, Dogao here is moving to stone, so he's indicating that he wants to go plumed archers as he hits Castle Age. Now if he builds some gold, so he will have everything he needs to click up, and then transition to plumed archers. Yeah, again, Riot as well is probably the best player here, and also being the Knight pocket, I reckon Riot might play a big role in how this game ends. But then again, Dogao is one of the better players as well as pocket. Mainz as well can be really dominating, but of course you need things to work out the way you intend. But this is an interesting thing. Goku is doing the right thing. He's sticking around with the eagle, because the most important part here for Goku, when you know that your opponent is going straight archers, is to make sure you know where the archers are. If the archers... Goku is leaving. I don't know why. I don't like that. He should have stayed here so he knows where the archers will go. But the fact that FH is now making skirms indicates that he is not probably not going to go straight for pocket. So it's going to be fine regardless. But I would have liked to stay here with the eagle so you could know where the units are heading. Rettich 919 hitting 6 months as well. Thanks a lot, Rettich, for the 6 months of self-support. This is a nuisance. Fire is probably going to lose his villager, and he's not going to be able to get the barrack up. He has feudal age, So by now you want to already have your archery range going up, right? So this slows him down a lot as well. You can see Stark already has 3 range units out. Riot is doing a good job buying time, slowing down Stark, just running around. Because he knows, they're probably on voice, so he probably knows that Fire lost the will and is gonna be slowed down. He's just trying to buy as much time as possible. Yeah, this is, like, you can tell how much even the delaying of this barrack is really painful for Fire. He's gonna be so far behind the units. But then I read, and again, nice job picking off the one skirmisher. And he got the wall off. So Fire should be okay here. On the other side, they're just, both of them are going ranged units. Goku is going pure Archer though, while Fiege is going with skirms. So Fiege will definitely win the first engagements. Especially if, oh god, this is real bad for Goku. Probably gonna lose all here. None of them have blacksmith upgrades, but still, yeah, that's painful. Huge win here for Fiege. That's gonna put Goku on the defensive pretty much for the rest of the, at least Fuel Age, until Riot comes with Knights. Of course, the problem here for Fiege is that there are Knights potentially incoming from Riot. You see he's going 2 stables, so definitely gonna be Knights. Probably gonna be going here first now, since Goku lost that first engagement so heavily. Again, that's the issue if you go a lot of skirms as flank. The Knights, they are so weak against Knights. And even now, since you don't have armor, even archers do decent damage to the skirms. They're planning a team wall here apparently. They're Xing where they might want to add the walls. Riot again just being annoying with the scout. They know exactly what's coming. And it's gonna be plumes. The question now is, where will Riot send his first Knights? Does Fire feel like he's okay? Or will Riot go there first? It's actually put the gathering point to Dogao at first. Which I don't think he will get there in time. So he should much rather just try and team up and kill off the Feudal Age armies of the flanks before plumes are out on the map. As soon as plumes are out on the map, then these Feudal Age armies will have more support. That's the big advantage with Knights versus Mayans Pocket. That you actually have the early Knights in like 16, 17, 18 minutes, while Mayans is still dropping a castle, right? Second TC coming up as well. But yeah, this castle, Riot is not going to be in time for hitting anything of that, so he's still has a gathering point down here, but I don't think he's gonna, yeah, he's going to be focusing on the sides. He only made 4 Knights, then he stopped. Guess 2 TCs up, he's probably going to adding his 3rd soon as well. Just get that economy going, and then he's going to make more Knights later on in the game. The big advantage with Knights, if you team up the Knights with the flank, is that if he goes heavy Knights, like 20, 30 Knights, that's going to be enough to potentially completely take a player out of the game. That's what's so dangerous about having plumes versus Knights Pocket. Is that one of the flanks are kind of inbound to die. Like right now, Dogao has 5 plumes out on the map, but there's already 4 Knights knocking on Stark's door. It's doing a good job walling though, buying time, so it's not going to be an issue. Again here, it seems like Fiege had a great fight against Goku once again. So, Viking economy plus having the army advantage, it's looking very good for Fiege on this side. Goku has a decent army though back, and he's also mines. So by all means, still doing well. This I like this from Fire. He's going full skirms. The reason this is very good is primarily because the pocket is going plumes, right? Skirmishers will counter the plumes as well. So once Fire will go to Castle Age, he will do elite skirms instantly, he will do ballistics instantly, and suddenly the skirms in combination with the Knights are gonna be like the plumes can barely do anything. My pocket doesn't go eagles instead of plumes then. You can't go eagles in Castle Age. That's the thing. And transitioning to eagles in Imperial Age is possible, but usually full Knight spam from a pocket will be enough to survive eagle spam. Because you're supposed to be ahead on both flanks and also potentially have dealt damage to the pocket. But yeah, like this, Fire can move around with skirms only, knowing that he's completely safe. Because, like, the pocket has plumes. He's not gonna engage the skirms. So yeah, he doesn't even say thank you. What a bad streamer. What? Thank you for what? What did I miss? What did I miss, Tato? Was it... Oh, yeah, you wrote earlier, congrats for qualifying. Well, Tato, I wanted to focus on casting the game, man. But yeah, thank you, Tato. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll see you qualify as well. You have 3 chances now, so... So yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll meet in Cologne anyway. Good night, Fadelax. Sleep well. Yeah, Goku hit Castle Age. He actually hit Castle Age before Fiage. A little bit surprising, but makes sense. Mayans, very strong. He's going full crossbows though, which makes sense. Both flanks shouldn't go full skirm, even though it kind of would make sense in this scenario, where both opposite flanks are going archers. With the knight support, you could pretty much both flanks could go full skirms. That's purely because Mayans is the pocket of the other side. Gao has 3,000 ton centers up. Ryut has the same. Ryut has a great economy running. He's not looking to get a 3rd town center. He's adding stables instead, so he's gonna play big knights in Castle Age apparently. Probably has plus... Oh, he doesn't even have +1. That's why the Gao is taking these fights, because without any armor upgrades, these knights actually fall quite easily. You can see, that guy had like 60-70% HP and he still got 1 shot. It's very nice. The Gao is getting a very nice value here for his plumes. I don't think Ryut was expecting the plumes to be up in his face like this, and rather expecting the plumes to be on the sides. He does have armor now, Bloodlines incoming, so he's gonna be able to deal with it now, but still, Dogao has gotten great value out of these so far. And he's still microing great, and is targeting right.
Giggity.
He's getting actually amazing trades right here. Ryut got caught with his pants down, and Dogao has been getting great trades. This buys so much time. Ryut has lost like 6-7 knights here now that he wanted to heal up and then used in a battle, and that's gonna be massive for the later game. That's huge. You see Goku now going straight for the pocket. Fire as well. So they're about to double Dogao with both the armies of the flanks here. While Stark is playing defensive behind his walls. He has his whole army in the base as well. Fiage is being aggressive, so he might be able to do some damage here now. But this might be very annoying for Dogao, and he might lose a lot here. The thing is, this army is so exposed though. There's 20 crossbows, but once Ryut has 10 knights with +2, this army in combinations with a few crossbows from Goku is gonna wreck everything. Good trades here for the Brazilian A team. I'm just gonna call them Brazil A because that's what they are. Ryut, Goku, and Fire are Brazil A. Fiage, Dogao, and Stark are Brazil B. And obviously, Stark will have to react and come back to help. On the castle, this is a nice castle. It protects the economy at the same time as it will protect the trade in the later game. He would have liked to probably get it up here, maybe up here. But the issue is... Oh, the issue is that the armies are around, so he doesn't dare to go for the forward castle yet. Now this army is toast. He has nowhere to run. He's gonna get caught, and he's probably like the best he can hope for now is to kill 2 or 3 knights, because this army is just toast. Yeah, there we go. He's not even gonna get 1 knight, is he? He's trying to run. I don't know why he's still trying to run. He didn't even get 1 knight. He should have just stopped, fought, and traded as much as he can. Again, they're just being a nuisance over here. Fire's army as well. Sick of the economy here. Fire's 3 TCs running up, adding more ranges. Going full crossbow though. He could have gone full skirms, in my opinion. But they decided to go with the more damage dealing units, which are the crossbows. Ryut doing university, so he's just gonna go imp. He didn't go for the heavy knight play. Just made like 20 knights with +2, and then he is gonna click Imperial Age. Fire is up as well. That's Viking economy for you. So if Fire just go full skirms, Ryut goes Cavalier, they add Siege, then they can really push one of the flanks really hard, which probably will be Stark. And you can see none of the other team is up yet, so it's looking really good for Brazil A. Wasn't Dogao in Brazil A before? They've been like... I don't know exactly how their teams have been. They've been like... Dogao has been in Brazil A, then Brazil B, and I think he's in Brazil B again now. This is gonna be a very nice fight for Riet. Again, Knights are so much stronger than ranged units in general, so always good trades here. Lugao is up now. It's a little bit slower than the rest, but he has 2 castles. He has a decent amount of army out, 20 plumes. As long as he micros correctly here and gets a 3rd castle up soon, he should be in a good spot. It doesn't, with the second castle as well, indicates that he's gonna continue going plume dodgers as well, especially as he's still got like 12, 13 villages on stone. Riet is just looking for some value with these few knights, getting a few villager kills here and there, being a nuisance. Question now is, Riet is gonna follow up with knights. With Chinese you can go into Chukunu for example as well. But usually in this scenario we are against Mayan Pocket. Going Cavalier at first is really good to support your flanks and try to deal a lot of damage instantly to the opponent. They're preparing trade already, which is very nice. Riet making markets here, fire on the other side. So the other team has not even considered starting trade. So it's looking really good for Brazil A. Stark is up, Dogao is up, Fiege is still in Castle Age. Goku is also in Castle Age, so the right side both guys are still Castle Age. Make a big wall here. But yeah, if fire added siege, fire doesn't have many vills, but that's the beauty of Viking economy. You can produce so much with Arbalest and just go Imperial Age because of the free handcart. I am back. What did I miss? Was busy packing as I have to move from the apartment. Feels bad, man. Where do you have to move, man? And we haven't missed much. We played some team games and now we're just casting a game. Oh, great trade for them here against the army of Goku. But Goku he's not going to be making Arbalest in the long run. He's going to transition into plumes as well. See, he's heavily on stone here. He has 4 town centers up. So yeah, Goku and Fire still, none of them are heading towards Imperial Age, so this is where the deciding factor will be. Riet now is going straight for the town center of Stark. Wait, is that the Imperial town center? Oh, it is. Oh, it's the Imperial town center. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Oh, if they focus the town center, that's insta GG right there. If they take the town center, it's gonna go down as well. Oh, feels bad, man. That's the Imperial TC. RIP. That's GG. Stark, you can type enter and GG. There we go. That's over. That's over. That's insta GG right there. There's no way they can come back from this. Dogao might hold by time, but the damage is done. Damage is done, I'm afraid. They already have trade as well started, so like there's just so many things pointing towards a huge lead for Brazil A. Like this as well, Riet can send 10 Cavalier at the plumes, and the plumes will have to micro back, which buys so much time for the rest of the army to go raid, to go be annoying anywhere else. You can see here, the TC is already full, and he still has 22 vills free here. He's gonna wall them in, which is nice, but what good does that do when there are Arbalists around? He's just going for the last town center as well. Wait, where is he going to imp now? Oh, probably this town center, yeah. They might get this TC as well before he goes in. As much as I love watching you play, it's awesome to hear your insights on other people playing. Keep it up. Thanks a lot, Salt Loaf. Appreciate that. When you lose the TC like that, do you at least get the resources back? Yes, you do. You do get the resources back. But of course, it takes a long time to advance to the next stage. So the big loss here is the time. Let's see, I'm excited to see if he's gonna get the next town center as well. Oh, that's gonna be feels bad, man. But Fire should send these here. There's like 12 free villagers here. He's gonna get it. Oh god. He's dropping a lot of markets. Dude, markets is not your concern right now. Oh, that's another imp TC. Aye. Guys. GG. Come on, man. Yeah. Like here's just a stalemate. No one's able to push or do anything on the right side. There's so many castles, so many hills to camp. They're just preparing trade right now. I mean, Stark is so much out of the game that there's just no way whatsoever for them to ever come back to this. Like I said, Dogao is Mines. Mines is very good for holding like 1v2 for a while, but yeah, like I said earlier, there's so many factors. This is one of them. Trade units, you can see already 20 trade cards out for the Brazil A. while Brazil B has 0 trade cards out. So yeah, there's just too many factors pointing in the direction of Brazil A. Stark is going imp again. Will we see this? Will we see him hit Imperial this time? Think so, but still, what good will that do with 40 villagers? Well, at least he has 5 trade cards, eh? Look at the bright side. This is unlucky though. They should put like villagers to chop this right away. If you see you have trees like this that you know will block the trade, send 10 villagers, start chopping right away. The sooner you get that out of the way, the better. Castles for map control, very nice. Still has a lot of gold though, so it's not like he's not going to be able to produce units for a while. Fire has slow trade cards, he should really upgrade that. We got a combination here. Fire is going to go Siege Ram, Skirmishers, Arbalest. Then Dogao will not have an answer. Siege Ram push with Cavalier, and then Arbalest and Skirms. Yeah, like I said, he's not going to have an answer. They want to break through here to get to the trade, but yeah, it's not going to happen. Seems like Riot is switching into probably Onager Chukunu, which I don't understand. He should just keep playing Cavalier. So they have the range units on the flanks. So honestly, the only thing Riot needs to do is provide Cavalier. Oh, if this happened a little bit earlier, that TC would not have... And he wouldn't have hit Imp again. Yeah. Well, again, I feel like this game is completely over. They're just delaying the inevitable at this time. 30 trade cards against... Actually, 15. Stark is actually the one with most trade cards. It's pretty silly. He doesn't have the speed Caravan, which gives them more speed though. But neither does Fire. Well, Fire has it now. Yeah, so Stark is doing plate barding armor, husbandry, bloodlines. So Stark is gonna get slung from the Gao, and they want Stark to go Cavalier. Yeah, so they're banking on the Gao and Fiege being able to sling Stark back in the game. And he's just doing upgrades so he can actually produce some units. Remember I said that I was going for an apartment interview? Well, I got a nice apartment near the river with citizens parked nearby. The new apartment is awesome neighborhood, man. The pain is real in packing and moving and then unpacking and setting up. Yeah, that feels bad, man, but like once you're unpacked and everything is good, then you're gonna be so relieved. It's gonna be such a relief. You're gonna be so happy with your current situation, then it's worth it. It's just effort for a little bit. It's totally worth it though. Congrats on your apartment, by the way. But yeah, even Fiege, 115 population. He doesn't have army, he just lost almost every unit. Yeah. I don't see why they're still playing on, to be honest. Goku has not started trade though. But I mean, by the time Goku starts trade, the other guys are gonna have so much trade cards that they can sling Goku gold if he needs. And it's also Mayans, where gold lasts much longer. So yeah, they're just doing a castle push now. They have such a big military advantage that they can just push with castles and slowly gain ground. I mean, they're already in their trade, one screen away from the trade. I can fit enemy units and trade cards. You can see trade cards down here and Riot's army up here in the same screen. That's never good. Promise to get some footage if you guys play football in Cologne. I'll try, man. I make no promises though. But I'm sure that will happen. If we play football, then people will make sure it's caught on tape. Yeah, again, I'm just kind of waiting for them to call GG. I'm not able to overhype things if I think it's over. Yeah, Riot will just send the Cavalier here, take down the Rams, and they have the hill here, so that castle is not going to go down. And he should get great trades here with the Plumes. I don't know why he's going back. Just move up and fight Plumes of Dogao. If he sits here and just fights the Plumes, then now he's just hitting the Rams, which doesn't make much sense. Yeah, like I said, Mines is a good save to hold for a while with, like Dogao is doing. But yeah, still, it's just like all for nothing pretty much. Dogao still has 0 trade. So whenever Dogao starts running out of... He hasn't started trade at all. Once he starts running out of gold, which, well, he still has 2 gold piles he's taken. But still, this one is gonna be denied now. And the other one, I don't know exactly where it is, but yeah. You know, when your strongest player is down to 150 population, then it's time to call it. Hello Viper, long time no see. Nice to hear some commentary. Hello Grass Pyramid. How's it going? That castle, I still think this castle will go up. Goka's done nice. He has upgraded all the HP on the castles already, so that's nice. Cartography at 48 minutes. Ay ay ay. Fire's even doing berserks. That's a troll move by now, guys. That's a troll move by now. Fire's not doing berserks because he thinks it's a good unit choice. He's doing berserks because he knows this game is over. And berserks are fun. There's actually something called hill advantage in AoE. What does it affect? Every unit shooting, like, let's find a good example. So if these guys are at the bottom of the hill, the green units, and the red units are at the top of the hill, the red units will deal 25 more damage, and green will take 25 more damage. And the green will also deal 25% damage less, while red takes 25% damage less. There's 25%, I think that's the number, each direction, up and down. Yeah, there's berserks here. It's just a troll move by now. Goku started trade. Welcome after. He's still trying to sling start, but Dogao is down to 120 population. It's being pushed here, siege ramps, he can't. They don't have the units to take out the ramps. Yeah, this game is GG. What to do if you're Aztec pocket? Very tricky. That's a GG. Finally! That went on for way longer than it had to. I mean, by all means, Stark did get up to a decent population in the end after all the slinging, but still, they just delayed the inevitable. As Aztec pocket, you have 3 options. You could boom while making monks from your base to convert knights and help your flanks, and then do eagles as well. Or you could go forward, do a monk rush. So you go forward and make monasteries next to your enemy pocket or opponent pocket. You could also do, say, forward and feudal age and make archery ranges on your opponent pocket. The biggest issue though is if you try to play normal against like normal opposition, and then you just the tricky part is when you just boom pretty much. If your ally survives, then it can be really good. You might make barracks and do Eagle Warrior spam as pocket in Imperial Age. But the tricky part is getting there untouched and with safe gold income. That's the tricky part. Ever thought about playing Turks plus Indians?